everybody's going to find us, but I'm going to test this as if we are doing it the real thing. So listen, this might, gosh, I hope this wouldn't cause things to crash if I gave some of you the link.
Quinn, you don't even have to give us the link, because if you like go into the top corner and it says live on YouTube, you can click the on YouTube.
You guys can get to it if you want to.
And click view stream on YouTube.
So my only thing is I don't want too many people to do it. First of all, who are we missing, Felicity? It seems like we're missing a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, I'm trying to go through it right now.
We need everybody here. And I guess it's tricky to do attendance when you don't see people's names because everybody's got character names. But I think keep character names because then that, I don't know. What do you think, Felicity? Can you make it work?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen like all the shows, so I know who the characters are and who plays them, so it shouldn't be an issue.
Okay. Let me get this embed code over to Myra Klarman so she can get this thing going on the website and test it out. The downside to having a major, huge Zoom that seems to be working great, by the way. But the downside is that it makes everything else run very slowly. My internets don't do the things I want them to do as quickly as I'd like them to do. Also, the link, copy streaming link. Okay. So ideally, here's a couple of ground rules I would like to set up right now. Is let's not chat in the chat, even to say nice things to each other, so let's keep the chat as a place where we can communicate something that's going wrong from within the live stream, or I should say within the Zoom. And let me just forward that email I just sent to Myra to Mitchell so he can watch. Oh boy. So let's keep the chat free of conversation and jokes and anything that's sort of not for the show. Let's keep the chat, the Zoom chat, as a place where you can where we're doing business. But I have an idea. This is my idea: is that we're going to let me forward this to Mitchell. How about the scene that just went? If you have just finished, you are allowed to go into the YouTube live stream just for a little bit, and it would be great if you could even like go in and comment a little bit, but that's the way I can keep it so that we don't have too many people in there at once. I don't want to crash our Zoom or the live stream by having all of us in both places and the bandwidth going in both of those directions. So awesome, Felicity. Sounds like everybody's here. That's amazing. Can we unmute and give it up for ourselves for being here, ready to go? All right. So you guys, let me. I'm sorry, gotta get my brain. Okay, here we go. We're about to do dress rehearsal. Make it happen. That's what we do. And so I should say, when something doesn't go right, we
Pray.
Make it happen.
Thank you, Rowan.
That's
Gosh, everybody, what happens if something doesn't go right? We
Make it happen.
let's just make it happen. And just know that like the audience is going to be on our side, right? Because I want to get this done in time. I'm going to talk really fast. I'm going to throw a lot of information at you guys. Okay, so in just a second, we're going to try to do this whole show beginning to end. A couple things. I think I'm going to try to get rid of all copyrighted music. So I apologize to those of you who sing along to the song in the cars. I think that TJ, did you find like karaoke versions of those?
We got karaoke versions. So basically, you will sing normally, and hopefully, it won't be recognized as copyright. The only one that has lyrics is the "Bye Bye Bye," and it's the backup vocals because I could not find one without it.
That's okay. So I apologize, everybody, that I'm throwing that wrinkle at you at the last second. But last night's dress rehearsal got flagged this morning for containing a copyrighted song, and we're having issues with Facebook. By the way, that's the other thing. So Facebook's having issues. So I'm really crossing my fingers and hoping YouTube works, and I don't want to give it any reason to not work. So so Ed is now playing piano during the curtain call, and we're going to do the curtain call the exact same way we did last night, which is in 4 parts. Ed's going to be playing a song on the piano, but instead of all things go, you guys are going to be trying to find Quinn. And when Quinn has 1 finger up on both hands, that means that it's the first group. When Quinn's got 2 fingers up, it's the second group. When Quinn's got 3 fingers up, it's the third group. 4 fingers is the fourth thing is all of us. So the fourth thing is and I might even just do this for everybody. Get on here. Everybody is the fourth group. And then after we have a little time with the fourth group, Felicity, you're going to start sharing your screen with credits. And everybody, you can just keep waving, even though it's credits and you're not on camera, because it might be that Felicity goes off of the credits and we just want to be there at the end, ready to wave and say bye-bye, and then we'll end the live stream. Does that sound good? Is there anybody who's freaking out about the copyrighted music thing that affects them in a way that they don't know how to deal with? Okay. So we're just going to make it happen. We're going to try to make this work. I do not have scripts written to introduce you guys. I'm going to be winging it this whole dress rehearsal, and then I'm going to try to whip up some stuff between 7 and 7:30. At the end of this dress rehearsal and the curtain call, ideally you guys all stay in this Zoom room. You go into your breakout rooms and stuff like that. But I'm going to stop the live stream, and then I'm going to start a new live stream, get the embed code over to Myra to the website and the link out to parents. And Ed's going to be playing piano from 7 to 7:30, and that is going out to the people. And he's going to have a little thing on his piano that says show starts at 7:30 p.m. So from 7 to 7:30, we want our audience to be able to show up and know that the show is there for them. But what that means is I don't want you guys popping in on screen. So keep your cameras off. I think I've changed my settings so that when you enter this Zoom, you are off camera and muted. But just in case, be extra careful to not pop in during that 7 to 7:30 thing. And then let's just treat it. Ed, you're not there right now able to play some piano, so we can just do it like it's the show, are you?
Yeah, I am actually. If you can hear me, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes. And
Okay.
and everybody out there, is there anybody who doesn't know how we're going to do this right now? Or are we all feeling good?
I had something. I have a red flag about what you just said about how the rest of the curtain call goes when
Yes.
2 people are going to be sharing at the same time.
When 2 people are going to be sharing at the same time.
I'm playing and Felicity starts playing a slide deck.
That's not going to work, is it?
No.
Forgot about that. I was thinking we didn't have to share because I thought it was your audio. I thought you were just playing live into the thing.
Come to that hitch yet.
What was that?
We hadn't come to that hitch yet.
Well, do you have to share your audio, or can you just be playing into the camera?
Sounds a hell of a lot better, but yeah, I can do that.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
That would be good.
Yep.
That solves that problem.
Okay, cool.
You can do this way for the beginning, and then the other way for the end, if that's okay.
Right on.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
So is there anybody who doesn't know how to do the show, is freaking out and doesn't know what to do?
Real quick, Quinn.
Yeah.
I can share the credit slides for you to read off of if that would work for me to share my screen like right now before each of the skits while you're talking.
Don't worry about it now, but do it. Bring them up every time I'm ready to introduce something.
Okay, cool.
And I might even shout you out every once in a while. I might be like, "Hey, Felicity, remind me what the first show is." We'll just play it by ear, however we have to do it. Okay, everybody off camera except for me, except for Ed. I'm going to go off too. Sorry, Ed. You deserve to eat.
So I'm playing the end here?
Yeah, this is the beginning.
Yeah, the end.
Yeah.
The end. I'm not going to play for half an hour.
And I'm going to come in at 7:30 and say, thank you, Ed Rutkowski. Everybody at home, watching from home, our audience, we are so thankful for Ed. Thank you, Ed. Give it up for Ed from home. I know you can't hear the applause, Ed, but they love you, and we are all so thankful for you. So I'm going to jump in with you, Ed, and wish you have a great show, Ed. By the way, Ed, working with TJ and our sound crew to make sure that all the sound works in tonight's performance. Hey, everybody, my name is Quinn Strassel. I am the director of the Community Ensemble Theater. It has been the honor of a lifetime to be the director of the Community Ensemble Theater. If you don't know, this is my final one with this incredible group of kids. Welcome to Just Desserts. This is a special show for me. I hope it's a special show for you. We've got an incredible show for you guys. It's going to be 6 short plays and 3 monologues and a little something special at the end that I'm gonna share with all of you. About 90 minutes. Buckle up. All of these scenes were written in the last 24 hours. Our students wrote the plays yesterday, started rehearsing last night, got up early this morning, have been rehearsing all day. Our crew has been coming up with props and costumes and virtual backgrounds and everything to make this show come to life, and we hope you enjoy every single thing about it. Now, the one thing I want you to know is that it's not just that they started writing plays. Yesterday morning, I gave each writer a theme, a prop, and a line that had to be included in each of the plays and monologues that you hear in today's show. I don't have an apple with me for the dress rehearsal, but that's okay. The line, I should say, the theme of tonight's show is the fear of something new. Now, this may be obvious. I'm going to be doing something new next year. The kids in CET are going to be doing new things next year. All of our singers are going off to a new world, and all of you at home are adjusting to the new world of the lifting of coronavirus restrictions. We're all adjusting to the new world that we're entering, and we're going to process that tonight through the lens of 6 short comedic plays and 3 monologues written by students. So that is the theme, the fear of something new. We're going to learn together. We're going to process this together. The prop that we required every single person to include in their show is an apple. This is an apple core, and that's gross. That's really gross. But every scene is going to have an actual apple, and it's not going to be gross. So look out for the apple in every scene. And finally, we required every scene and monologue to include a line, and my kids, Sebastian and Louisa, wrote this line. So listen for this line in each monologue and play. The line is, "No, I didn't say pancakes. It's pronounced pancakes." So listen for that in each of the scenes. We just gave that to them yesterday. The writers had to make it work. And so there you have it, everybody. 24-hour theater. Now we're going to get started with an incredible play. And Felicity, give me a little cue card for this. The first play is written and directed by Lucas Connor. It's called The Future is Frightening. And I don't know if it's possible to jump right into that presentation mode, Felicity, or not. No big deal if it isn't. But if it is, we can. Beautiful. Yeah. Show crew head was Evers Baskey, Lucas, Henry Connor, and Matthew Neal. Everybody get ready for The Future is Frightening.
But guys, this is it. This is our last day of Monster High School.
That is wild. That's crazy.
I mean, that's crazy. Oh my god! Like, hey, do you remember sophomore year, Mrs. Ponderosa's class? We put that poisoned apple on her desk. She almost ate it too.
No, Miss Ponderosa, no, don't eat that.
Oh god! Like, what are our plans? Like, what are you doing next year, Larry?
Well, I'm thinking I'll find some old abandoned farm out somewhere and settle in. Then after a few months, I'll begin my nightly terrorizing and ravaging of nearby villages and whatnot.
Sounds great. That sounds great. Yeah.
What about you, Drac? What are you doing?
Well, Dad's already got the castle, so it'll be a pretty quick transition to my secluded lifestyle once I get out there.
When's move-in day?
I think I go August 26th or like that week. I'm not quite sure, to be honest.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What about you, Griffin? The Invisible Man. What are you getting up to next year?
I think I want to get my bachelor's in finance.
You what?
Yeah, sorry. I want to go into banking.
Banking?
Yeah.
But why?
It interests me.
You're invisible. Why aren't you doing, invisible things?
Like what?
Stalking people, stealing shit. I don't know.
That stuff just doesn't interest me.
You want to go into banking?
Is there anything wrong with that, Larry?
It's just... Well, are you any good?
I mean, got into Yale.
How?
Guys, I was a regular human being before I turned invisible. I liked human things.
Okay, but does any regular human actually, like banking?
I mean, I guess I considered going to veterinarian school for a bit. But that was mainly just because I wanted to eat all the animals. How'd you get into Yale?
I had a really good SAT score. I studied like crazy hard for it. Also, you know those Common App essay prompts?
Yeah.
Well, I'm invisible, so naturally I could write an essay about that for literally any of the topics, and they'd all work beautifully. So.
You said you studied crazy hard for the SAT.
Yes, I did.
Why? You are invisible. Just cheat.
I had to go to the testing location in clothes, dumbass.
Hey.
Whoa, Drac, calm down,
This is the Transylvanian-bound nobleman you're talking to, pal. I'd watch your mouth if I were you. I could make your life a lot scarier and a lot longer if I wanted to, if you know what I mean. All it would take would be one sweet sinking of my fangs into your delicious, silky throat. God, that delicious, silky throat.
Jesus, Drac, calm down. Oh my god. All right. Okay, let's just stay humble, okay? We're not much better than Griffin here. Apparently he's going to Yale, so you're both up there. That's all I'm saying.
I wouldn't be able to do it nude, I guess I'm a bit body shy.
But you've never actually seen your body, have you?
Not since before I turned invisible. That's the thing. I don't feel comfortable just strolling around naked because I don't really know if I have like an impressive physique.
Do you work out?
No, I don't work out. No one can see me, so why would I?
Okay, Griffin, this still just is not making any sense to me. Aside from all the immediate questions that come up in my head, like, I don't know, who is going to want to room with someone who can hypothetically secretly watch them shower? I'm wondering just what the hell you're going to do after college.
I'm going to Yale with a degree in finance. I'm sure there will be business opportunities available for me.
Who's going to trust you with their money? You're the invisible man, your identity. It just sounds sneaky.
Griff, what job do you want after college?
I mean, I'll take whatever I can get, but I think a low-key job like bank teller could be a great career starter.
How are you going to be a bank teller, Griffin? No one's going to come into your lane. They won't think it's open.
Doesn't make any sense. Larry, let's just tell him how it is.
Griff, your chances of being successful in this field are slim.
Yeah, they're as flat as a pancake.
You guys are being so incredibly close-minded. What? Wait, hang on. What did you just say?
Pancake?
Pancake?
No, I didn't say pancakes. It's pronounced pancakes. Pancakes.
Pretty sure it's pronounced pancakes.
Pancake.
But
Pancakes. I'm 99% sure it's pancakes. Look, Griffin, don't go to college.
No,
Why not?
I can't. I've already committed.
So decommit.
It's expensive.
I'm a soon-to-be count. I'm sure that I can reimburse you.
Fine. I can't. I don't want to. No, this is what I want to do. Because I wish I was more human, okay? I wish I wasn't always a monster, you know? I wish I was human again. If I can get into Yale for finance, that means someone saw something inside of me that still is. And if I just so happen to have found that, I don't want to lose it, okay? I can't.
Hey, you're human. What? You are human. You know, you may be invisible, but you're human.
Really?
yeah. I mean, you got into Yale.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yale's no Harvard, though.
Yeah. But no one who goes to Harvard is human. Also, it kind of is. I mean, it's Yale. It's pretty.
Hey, yeah, Yale's pretty
I
impressive.
guess you're right. Also, I did get into Princeton, so, there's options available.
All right, that's all right.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
You know what, guys? Do you want to come help me find some dog I can eat?
I would love to do that. Sounds good, man. I'm into it.
Woo!
Yeah. Let's do this, man. Yeah.
All right. Amazing. Great job, Lucas and all of the gang, getting us off to a great start. Next up, we have a monologue written by freshman Lila Feder and performed by a titan of CET, a graduating senior, Jeremy Closter. Felicity, just go ahead and jump right in with the things. Yes, it's called Stand-Up Comedy Calamity. And the show crew head was Abby and Rhea and Jeremy. Get ready to see him, everybody. Go for it, Jeremy. Go ahead and unmute for us, Jeremy, and go ahead and start right back over. No problem.
Good evening, everyone. How are you all doing tonight? All right. Well, this is my first time doing stand-up, but I'm really pumped to be performing this routine for you. I'll go ahead and get started. What does a drummer call his twin daughters? Anyone have a guess? No? Okay. And a 1 and a 2. Get it? Like counting off the band? Forget it. Forget it. Let's move on. Do we have any golfers in the audience? Any golfers? No. Well, I once knew a golfer who had to change his pants during a game. Does anyone know why? It's because he got a hole in one. He did. Yeesh, tough crowd. You know, when I told my mom I wanted to do stand-up, she said I'd get a lot of these. I didn't believe her, even though she's right about most things, that I'll never be able to move out of her basement and find my own place, that my ex-girlfriend was cheating on me. Jeez, not even the self-deprecation route works with you guys. All right, one more. What did the waiter say to the patron at the breakfast cafe? No, I didn't say pancakes. It's pronounced pancakes. Now, that one's a little more obscure. You see, KK's is a breakfast cafe chain in Florida where I'm from, and oh my god, that explains a lot. Anyways, it makes sense that they would pronounce it like that. Pancakes. It's also really fun to say. Well, I'll get out of your hair since I'm sure you need to brush it. Thank you. Good night.
All right, Jeremy, great job, and great writing, Lila. Way to keep us going on a great start. Next up, I know some of you are out on family vacations this holiday weekend, but for those of you who aren't, we're going to take you on one with us right now. Written by Lily Sickman Garner with help from Robin Sickman Garner and Nadia Madish. Directed by Lily, our outgoing CET president, and show crew head McKenna Duman with Lila, Lily, Robin, and Nadia performing. This is Pinecone Sap and Family Crap.
Oh my god, could you be any louder?
Girls, stop fighting in front of our guest.
No, really, it's fine.
You know what they say, one rotten apple can spoil the bunch. Get it?
Seriously, Mom, why do our bags have to go in the front seat? I hate sitting next to Dot. She's disgusting.
Hey, that was mean. But, it's whatever. No biggie. I don't take things too personally, unlike Livy here.
You don't even know Olivia. But actually, Mom, can I please move up to the front seat? That stuff can go in the back.
Well, honey, when my sister sends me photos from her family camping trips, all the kids are sitting together in the back and they look so happy. She says it's a great bonding experience.
Well, Dot is being even more annoying than usual, so...
Thanks for bringing me on this trip, Mrs. Graham.
Nobody even knows why you're here, so...
Of course, sweetie. And call me Linda. Now let's listen to some groovy tunes.
Oh my god, you guys are so embarrassing! I am so sorry for their behavior, Olivia.
Oh, it's fine. I don't mind Carrie Underwood.
Yeah, Mom, that was so embarrassing.
Well, sorry for trying to lighten the mood. I just want this trip to be fun for you girls.
I didn't even want to be here. If you wanted me to have fun, you should have left me at home.
Hey, Mom, can I have another apple?
Oh, Olivia! What do you think of Olivia Rodrigo's new album?
Oh yeah, I liked it.
Oh my gosh! I love Oliver Rodino.
God, Dot, that's not even her name.
Oh, I think I see the sign to the campground.
Right you are, sweetie. Pinecone Sap Campground, exit 282. We're almost there. All right, girls, let's pile out. Out instead of in. Get it? Now that we're here, why don't we explore a bit? Become one with nature. Who's up for a little hike?
Ooh, are there gonna be squirrels?
God, Mom, no. Can't Olivia and I just stay here?
Actually, Mom, I want to stay here too. Hikes are boring.
Well, I'm fine with a hike.
Nobody even asked you, Olivia.
Looks like it's unanimous. Who's ready for the hike of our lives? Get it?
No, Mom, nobody gets it.
Selfie mode. Now everyone say Pinecone Sap Campground. Linda, not Linda. Jen always has the best Facebook photos.
Mom, nobody cares what Aunt Jen does. Put the phone away.
Fine. Maybe we can take a photo on the trail. Sugar pot pie! Look at me, dropping my water bottle. You'd think I was some kind of amateur. Come on, girls.
God, can you believe my mom is making us go on this stupid hike? She's the worst.
Oh, I don't know. She's not that bad.
You don't have to pretend to like her. It's just me.
So, what are we talking about?
You and I aren't talking about anything.
Hey, you're not allowed to leave me out. I'm telling Mom.
Jen always says off-trailing is the best part of hiking.
Mom, get back on the path. You're gonna get hurt.
No, honey, I won't. I know what I'm doing. I'm an experienced hikist.
That's not even a thing.
Hey, I think your sister's trying to follow your mom.
Cut out, Olivia. You wouldn't know this, but I'm also an experienced hikist.
No, Dot, you can't follow her. It's dangerous.
Mom?
You okay?
What happened?
I tripped over a protruding stump and I can't get back up. I think I broke my leg. Don't follow me. It's too gruesome. I don't want you to see me like this. God, can you even imagine what Jen would say? We have to get this on video.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not even that bad. I'm pretty sure you just twisted it. Ugh, you shouldn't have even gone off the path in the first place. You have no clue what you're doing. Don't be a baby, you're not Dot. Come on, Olivia, let's get out of here.
I'm not a baby!
Elizabeth, that's a very unkind thing to say about your sister and me. Now, shoot, I forgot. Just keep going, I guess.
It's honesty is the best policy, not kindness. And I was being honest. You're both so immature. I'm leaving.
Guys!
I'm not immature! I'm 9 years old!
Both of you, calm down. I'm just trying to have a fun family outing, but you two just always have to ruin it with your fighting.
Ugh, oh my god, you guys are both so obnoxious. Can't you see how rude you're being to Olivia? She is so annoyed.
Elizabeth Hockley Graham.
Oh my god, will you all shut up? I mean, seriously, you guys have spent this entire trip arguing.
Well, it's not my fault.
No!
I'm just trying to...
It is your fault, at least partly. You've disregarded everyone's feelings for this entire trip, including mine. When you invited me to come camping, I thought it would be fun, but it's just been uncomfortable. If you want to keep your friends, you need to stop being so self-centered. Your mom was just trying to plan something special for you, and all you can do is complain? You're lucky she cares so much. And can't you see that Dot just wants to be included? She's been trying to bond with you this whole time, and you're relentlessly mean to her.
Hey, you don't get to call me Dot.
And you've been so rude to me this entire time, and I haven't done anything to you. I know you're little, but if you want to be treated like a big kid, you need to learn how to treat other people with respect. And you don't have to try to be like Elizabeth. If she doesn't like you, it's her loss. And if you want to grow up, you need to start being yourself. You guys are sisters, and that goes way beyond friendship. I'm not a threat to your relationship with her.
Olivia, that was so sweet. I just love how you...
You?
Inside voices, sweetheart.
We're outside! You talk about your sister all the time and how jealous you are of her, but can't you see your own daughters are going down the same exact path? I don't know what happened between you and her, but it's in the past. If you want to bond with your kids, you have to focus on the life you have now and stop trying to be someone you're not. Well?
Thank you, Olivia, for saying all of that. Yeah, thank you. I think some of us really needed to hear that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Olivia, and Mom thought, I guess I'm sorry to you guys too.
It's okay, I guess. Sorry, Olivia.
I think we all could have treated our guest with a little more courtesy.
Thank you.
My ankle! It's healed! It's a miracle.
I don't think it was ever hurt. Whatever you say, Mom.
Let's head back to the campsite. I don't think hiking's for me, and someone just reminded me I shouldn't do things that don't make me happy. How about we just get a hotel room?
Maybe we can also stop at IHOP for some pancakes. I'm hungry.
Do you mean pancakes?
No, I didn't say pancakes. It's pronounced pancakes.
Sure, honey. We'll get some, pancakes. Who wants to listen to some music?
Sure.
Yeah, sounds good.
Woohoo! I love it. I don't care. I love it.
I love it.
This song may say I love it, but I love all of you. Get it?
All right, wonderful, and just amazing. You know, I think it only makes sense that in a pandemic, we're all processing family dysfunction. You know, we've been together, we've been close together. From an all ladies road trip, we're going to go to 3 dads at a restaurant processing their lives. We've got Kids Are Like Steaks, written by Rin Simmons, Sage Awashina, directed by Rin. Show crew had 2 amazing outgoing singers with John Reed, Gabe Semrau, Rin Simmons, and Sage Awashina. Kids Are Like Steaks.
So, here we are. The trio is back. The dads of the neighborhood. So, Brewman, why'd you ask us here this fine morning?
As you all know, Charlotte is currently expecting another baby. It has been a long time for me as a father raising youngsters. Mine are simply a bit older now, and I'm just a tad stressed. And
Hi, everybody. I'm Felicity. I'm going to be your server this morning. How are we doing today?
Living the dream.
Hi, I'm Papa John. No relation.
Well, what can I get started for ya?
Fellas, do I feel like being Pasta John today?
Jonathan, it's 10 a.m.
And?
Can I have the house eggs Benedict, please?
Yeah, what kind of toast?
Rye.
Okay. What else for you, folks?
may I have the mussels with tomatoes and chorizo?
Of course. What kind of toast would you like on that?
Sourdough.
I'm gonna grab a 3-stack of blueberry pancakes with a side of hash browns and your finest bacon.
I think you mean pancakes?
No, I didn't say pancakes. It's pronounced pancakes.
Okay, I've got an eggs Benedict on rye, some mussels on sourdough, and some blueberry pancakes on with some bacon and hash browns.
So, what was it you were asking, Bruce?
As I was saying, we're having another baby.
Oh, amazing.
Good on you, buddy.
While it may seem like an easy endeavor for esteemed dads as yourselves, I find myself struggling with the nitty-gritty, as John would say.
Well, you can always count on us to help you spruce up your dad game.
I think it's all about connection, and I've lost that with my kids lately. Don't miss your chance.
You, okay, buddy?
I miss the golden years. Now it's all psychiatrist appointments and desperately trying to get them to tell me about their lives. Back to you, Bruce. You've done this before, right?
Yeah, what's the big deal, man? I mean, you've had kids. You've been down this road.
You see, kids are like steaks.
Huh?
When they come out of the oven, They're barely seared. When they're toddlers, they're rare, and by the time they're like your kids, John, they're medium rare. Then they cook as teenagers, and when they graduate high school, they're well done. It's a slow process, but it happens.
I kind of get it. As dads, we have to tend to them, make sure they don't get burnt.
More of, well, my kids are medium well now. I don't know what to do with a raw child. And now this new cut of meat is marinating in Charlotte. I don't really know what to do with it. I'm no chef.
I've never been much of a grill master before, but I'd say just trust your gut, man. I mean, don't eat it, but take it to ball games and garnish it with love.
And don't let it get cold. You lose them when you let it get cold.
I feel as though I'm a more leave it to smoke kind of father. Low heat, low maintenance, low altitude private flights to Naples.
I can't say I'm winning the dad game either. I'm just chauffeur, chef, coach, and babysitter pretty much, just packing lunches like any other dad would.
I mean, they don't call you Papa John for nothing, I guess.
They don't call him Papa John at all.
They don't?
I mean, we all do a lot for our kids. Bruce, your way is just a bit more fiscally focused.
What?
They don't call me Papa John? You provide for your family, and I get that. You're more of a laissez-faire kind of dude.
I wouldn't call him lazy.
It's French, Frank.
It means hands off, like missing your champ's birthday for a business trip.
Ah, like leaving a steak on the grill to cook itself without much guidance.
What are you trying to say, gentlemen?
We're not trying to roast you, as the kids say, but we're just pointing some things out about your general style of parenting.
Or lack thereof.
I'm a good dad. I provide for my kids. They have trust funds. Charlotte's the one doing the hands-on stuff.
I miss the hands-on stuff.
We know, Frank.
I'm so sad, guys.
We know, Frank.
Look, I'm still getting to do the hands-on stuff, and I love it. And you should love it too, Bruce.
Am I a bad dad?
Okay, I've got those mussels on toast, that eggs Benedict, and then the pancakes and the sides. Is there anything else I can grab, you guys? Is everything all right?
I really loved the hands-on stuff.
Okay, then I'm gonna leave you to it.
Didn't respond. Am I really a bad dad?
I mean, bad is a strong word.
It really isn't, John.
See, you have no problem shooting me down. We're just trying to help out little baby Bruce.
Yeah, it's nothing against you. We're your friends.
Think about it this way. Right now, your child is not much larger than this apple. Look at it. Look at the apple. Look at this apple. Look at it. Your child, he, she, or they are going to grow so much before you even get to meet them. And you can improve, Bruce. And Frank and I are here to help you out.
Yeah, I'm good with those years.
See, we're a team Jafrus. And as coach, I am putting you in. Here, take baby Bruce.
Bruce! No!
No!
Yes. No, Bruce. Well, good job, dads. Good job coaching up Bruce. And we are so excited to move on to our next show. From dads processing their kids, we've got two teenagers, much like the people making this show, another fantastic grouping of important seniors who've been a big part of our group. Molly Chappell-Lakin wrote and directed this show, starring Anna Morgan and Sinan. First time doing CT is Sinan. We've got Evers as the show crew head. Everybody at home, enjoy the talent show.
What do I do? Oh, come on, man.
Hi, Samuel.
Why'd I do that? Why'd I?
Hello?
Come on.
Hi. Earth to Samuel Jones. Would you please stop pacing?
I can't believe I told her I'd do it.
Who did you tell you were doing what? What are you talking about?
The talent show. I told Layla I had this big act plan for the talent show. I don't know why I said it. She asked me if I was going to perform, and I got so nervous I just said yes.
Lila, really?
It's Layla, and yes, really. You know how much I like her. I have to impress her tomorrow.
What's so great about Kayla anyway? I never really got why people like her so much.
You just don't know her is all, or how to pronounce her name, apparently. If you just gave her a chance, I know you'd love her.
I doubt it, but okay.
Are you going to help me or not?
Depends. Do you have an act?
Not at all, and it's tomorrow. I don't know what to do.
Okay, calm down. Take a deep breath. Why don't you try out a few acts and we can work it out together?
Yeah, that sounds amazing. Thank you. So, do you have any ideas?
Any chance you can tame a lion?
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. Well, I don't know where I get a lion on such short notice. And it's a high school talent show, so I don't know if bringing a lion into the mix is the best idea.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind. It was a long shot, sorry. I haven't been to a talent show in a while. I did go to the circus the other day, though. Pretty similar. Besides, girls love lions and stuff like that, so I just figured it was your best shot at impressing Isla.
Would some kind of stuffed animal work?
Not at all the same thing, but I like how you think.
Are you sure? Because I've got options.
Yeah, it just doesn't really have the same effect as a real lion would. Do you have any other ideas?
No.
What about a magic trick? Do you know any magic?
I used to watch my dad perform magic tricks when I was a kid. I could try one of those.
Perfect. What you got?
Pick a card. Any card. Now look at it, memorize it.
Got it.
Now put it back. Was this your card?
Not even close. Sorry.
Damn it. Never could figure out how he did that trick.
Maybe the bad card trick could be your act. It could be like being bad at magic on purpose. It could be funny.
It'd be embarrassing. Let's circle back to it if we can't think of anything else. It can't be that hard to learn.
Okay, fine. Suit yourself. There's always the lion idea if all else fails.
True.
Let's try something else. Can you juggle?
I've never tried juggling before. So maybe.
Okay, let's try it. Do you have anything you can juggle with?
I have this fruit, but that's about it.
Okay, we can work with that. I don't know how to juggle either, so why don't you just go for it, see what happens.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say juggling might not be the best idea.
Maybe. If you wore a clown nose or something, it could be a good act.
Do you want me to go out in front of the entire school dressed as a clown and badly juggle?
That sounds like a great idea.
Maybe I could combine it with my bad card trick.
I like where you're going!
I'm kidding. Let's call it a plan B.
Okay, fine. How about this? I'm just gonna list a bunch of things and you tell me if you can do any of them.
Okay, go for it.
Stand-up comedy, painting, rap freestyle, puppet show, yoga stances, karate. Do any of these sound good?
if I could talk in front of all those people. I'd be too nervous, so stand up and freestyle are probably out. Also, I'm like the least flexible person I know, so I don't think yoga or karate are the greatest idea.
Okay, that's fine. What about music? Do you play any instruments?
I used to play the violin, but it's been like 2 years since I quit.
Can I hear you play something?
Sure, why not? Let me get it. Okay, keep in mind I might be a little rusty.
It's okay. We'll never know unless you try.
All right. Yeah.
Wow. Samuel, that was terrible.
Ouch. Was it really that bad?
Yeah, it was awful. I don't think Kayla's gonna like that. I actually overheard her saying she hates classical music anyway, so.
Really? She told me she loves classical music.
Interesting! That girl just can't make up her mind, can she?
I appreciate your help, but unless you have any better ideas, I'm just gonna go with the violin. I think it's my best shot of impressing her.
Whatever, dude. But don't say that I didn't warn you.
Up next, put your hands together for Samuel Jones.
Maybe this was a bad idea. I don't know if I can do this.
I would tell you to back out, but you're next, so it's a little late.
Geez, Iris, way to calm me down.
I'm kidding. You're gonna be fine. You're just a little nervous, that's all.
The only people I've ever played in front of are my teacher, my parents, and you. Now I've got to take an instrument that, until last night, I haven't touched in 2 years and play in front of the entire school.
Hey, you can do this. And whatever happens, I'll be here for you, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate you coming out to support me. I know the violin wasn't your first choice.
You're right. But ultimately, I just want you to be happy.
You're a good friend, Iris.
Don't get all sappy on me now. It's time for you to go on stage.
Wish me luck.
Good luck. Great job out there! It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Thanks. I hope Layla liked it.
I'm sure she did.
Thank you again for all your help. I couldn't have done this without you.
No problem. It's what friends are for.
Do you want to go get some food or something to celebrate my brilliant performance?
Sure you don't want to go with Layla?
I think she left with some friends a few minutes ago.
Not gonna try and catch up with her?
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you want to eat?
There's this new restaurant that serves panqueques. I heard they're pretty good.
Do you mean pancakes?
No, I didn't say pancakes. It's pronounced panqueques.
What the hell is a pancake?
I am honestly not sure. I heard my mom talking about it the other day with a friend of hers.
I'll go with you, but I don't know if I want to eat any pancakes.
Suit yourself. I'm going to eat all the pancakes I can until I explode.
Good luck with that. Does this place serve waffles?
You mean waffles?
Nope, I mean waffles. The clearly superior breakfast food.
Waffles do sound good. I realize I should have eaten a bit more today. I'm starving, and that just really hit me. But what a beautiful romantic scene. I'm just feeling so good after watching that work out. Things are not working so well for our next character. This is Evan Rago, another incredible senior. You remember him as Caliban in The Tempest and many other great roles. This monologue was written by Gabe Semrau, directed by Jeremy Closter. This is show crew heads Abby and Rhea, and we have we've got Evan Rago in the monologue Exclusive Diet.
Lily, I can't see anything wrong with the way I was eating before. I was doing completely fine. What do they know? It's not their life. But no, a pancake-only diet isn't healthy, and I need to diversify my diet and eat a goddamn apple once in a while. Jerks. They even felt the need to take away all my pancake ingredients so I wouldn't feel tempted. Who do they think they are? Yeah, you heard me right. No, I didn't say pancakes. It's pronounced pancakes. That's how the French pronounce it. I am a bit of a pancake purist. They really are, in my eyes at least, the greatest food ever conceived. No, they are objectively the greatest food ever conceived. You can really use them for anything. There's all those flavors you can do, like chocolate pancakes, pumpkin pancakes, cream cheese pancakes, gingerbread pancakes. The list goes on. And that's only the sweet variations. There's also the savory ones, like scallion pancakes and potato pancakes. You can put cream cheese on those or maybe some butter. There's also those insanely large ones you make in an Instant Pot, and the souffle ones, where they whip the egg whites before they cook them. The souffle ones are from Japan, if you didn't know. Plus, every variety is the perfect vessel for sauce or syrup or whatever it is you want to put on it. But, of course, these aren't exactly authentic pancakes. As I said, I am a bit of a purist, so I always stick to the culturally authentic French pancake, the buttermilk pancake. No additions, no toppings. That's the only real way to eat them, all day, every day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Why would I need anything more? Why would anyone else think I need anything more? I don't need this apple. I have my pancakes. I am pretty hungry.
Great job, Evan, and great job, entire team that worked on that monologue. You know, I haven't told all of my students, I've got a degree in theater and education, but my master's degree was in journalism, and I worked at a news office in Boston once upon a time, and I get flashbacks as I think about this next scene, where a reporter is really trying to snag the next great story, the next headline, and the pressure is on. Up next, we have written by Jocelyn Kincaid Beale, directed by Tate Zalesnik, show crew head Anna Topley Cole, featuring Ellie, Tate, and Max, How to Catch an Arkansas Bass.
Hello?
Arnold!
Geez Louise, boss, do you know what time it is?
Time is a fake, meaningless construct humans created along with their day and night nonsense. And did you know that dolphins only sleep with half of their brain awake at a time? That's so they don't drown. Do you want us to drown, Arnold?
Until I grow any fins, boss, I'd like all my organs to sleep at the same time. Preferably right now.
Don't test me! Don't test me right now, Arnold! You know as well as I do that this company is going to heck.
What?
Oh, so you didn't know. Well, it's your own damn fault, Arnold. Take your stupid bucket hat off and take a look around. Teens are getting their news from TikTok and other sources like that because no one reads the time to hear Taylor Swift conspiracy theories.
Can we please go back to the part where I might be out of a job?
Oh, it's so cynical. God, do you think I would let that happen? It's an editor's job to take care of their journalist. So if you just shut up and listen, we could be fine. Okay, listen. You've always been my favorite journalist. I mean, the expose you did on dung beetles? Chef's kiss.
Did you just say chef's kiss?
It wouldn't have translated well over the phone. God! It doesn't matter. I'm wondering, should I hand this life-changing, extremely important job to somebody else?
No, I loved it. Narrating your own actions could be the next big thing. Such a trendsetter, boss.
Well, don't kiss ass, Ronald. Now, I got this whisper from my cousin's half-sister's best friend's landlord saying he could get us an interview with Lance Bass.
Lance Bass? Like bass singer of American boy band NSYNC? Lance Bass?
Well, no, not that Lance Bass. I think this guy is some kind of failed biochemist. But anyway, my cousin's best friend's half-sister's landlord said that this could be the next big thing. I mean, I need you to go and interview him. Can you imagine our newspaper, the Arkansas Times, covering the latest and greatest in science? I mean, people have to read it.
Okay. So, what's he on the brink of discovering?
Top secret, classified information, if you will. I mean, do you want some other run-of-the-muck company to come and steal this opportunity away from us? Because that's what's gonna happen if you don't take the story. I mean, I swear, sometimes it's like you don't even know what you're talking about. I mean, he'll let you know if he deems you worthy of the cause.
Deems me worthy? Who is this guy, King Arthur?
No, you stupid baboon. He's Lance Bass, failed biochemist. God, if I could trust anybody else with this job, believe me, I would. He's a smart guy. He's very to himself, kind of hermit-like, as I hear. So you'll need a password to get into his house.
Seriously? Got it. Sorry, I'll stop judging the mad scientist.
You'd better. Now I want you out of your pajamas and on a plane to Ohio right away.
Password?
Pancakes.
Entry denied. Intruder, leave at once.
What? I'm Arnold Stone with the Arkansas Times. Rosetta Jones sent me, and the password for some reason is pancakes.
No! I didn't say pancakes. It's pronounced pon-ke-kays. But since Rosetta is my dear friend's renter's half-sister's cousin, I'll let it slide just this once.
That's very gracious of you, Mr. Bass.
Please, Lance Bass is fine. Come in. Make yourself comfortable over by my collection of Bunsen burners and Pez dispensers.
Oh. Great. Okay. Now, I'd like to get straight into it and interview you about your work. You're a biochemist, yes? Where do you work? You went to school?
You flatter me, but it's failed biochemist, actually. Don't worry, it's a common mistake. And I got my PhD in biochemistry over at Princeton.
Oh, the Ivy League?
What? Of course not. Princeton College, Florida.
Of course. How could I be so foolish?
Don't throw your sass my way, Donald. Princeton College, Florida Princeton College, Florida might not be a big name school, but I learned everything I needed to know in the mud, the Florida swamps, and studying Florida insect life. Education isn't everything. You know, Einstein, he didn't go to college.
Don't think I'll be quoting you on that in the article.
Look, I've been told I'm the next Isaac Newton, all right? But they were wrong.
Sorry, who told you that?
The name or nature of this person isn't relevant, okay? But it's been said. But what I was getting at before I was so rudely interrupted is that Isaac Newton wasn't all that, okay? He's just some guy, a tree threw an apple at and discovered something that already existed.
Jeez, what was that for?
Bam, you're Isaac Newton. I'm the tree. You didn't do jack squat. All right? So if anything, I'm going to be the next tree. Ha! Imagine that. I'm going to make Lance Bass a household name. People will see me and say, aha! The one and only Lance Bass. Famous, failed biochemist.
Okay, so what is it you're working on? I hear it's very hush-hush and could be world-changing research.
Yes, my work, my brilliant magnum opus, my genius creation, my beautiful babies.
Babies?
Yes, and I love each and every single one of them. Come, you must meet them.
Your babies are worms.
Oh, Donald, these aren't just worms. These are special worms, beautiful baby ones. Ones that I have fed milk.
Lance Bass, your genius, life-changing idea as a biochemist is that you gave milk to worms?
You grossly oversimplify my life's work. Have you ever seen an earthworm living on cow's milk? Are you even aware of the never-ending scientific possibilities this leads to?
Can't say I am, no. So, what exactly can your special worms do?
I thought you'd never ask. The calcium in the milk allows them to grow bones. In their fleshy worm bodies. These are worms with skeletons. Do you know what this means? Do you? They can dance.
Did you train them to do that?
No, the milk also serves as dancing juice. The music becomes a part of them, filling with their nerve endings, and it's just the music really does move them. They just feel the beat. I'm so proud of my little babies.
And all that happened because of milk?
Yes.
So you're trying to tell me that you gave cows milk.
2% milk, that part's important, don't forget that.
Sure, you gave 2% milk to worms, and now they grew bones and music fused with their nerve endings and they automatically dance to NSYNC?
Oh, well, they really like any boy band. One Direction, Backstreet Boys, those two would do the trick as well.
I think you're really missing the point here, Lance Bass. So if I went out and recreated your little experiment and gave a worm I picked up off the ground some milk I bought at the store, it would grow bones and dance?
All right. I want this off the record, please. It was 3% milk. Such a rare product. Many have never heard of it, but one thing you gotta know about it is it's very dangerous for humans to ingest.
So you gave illegal drugs to worms?
What? No.
You practice inhumane drug testing on your so-called beautiful babies.
I would never. You have greatly misconstrued this information, young man.
I don't think I've misconstrued anything. I think I want to get to the bottom of this conspiracy. The people have a right to know that the famous Lance Bass has been drugging worms to perform as backup dancers for NSYNC concerts. Think of the headline. Lance Bass has been drugging worms to perform as backup dancers for NSYNC concerts. That's quite the scandal.
I won't have you sully my good name like this, Leonard Stone. I'm an honorable failed biochemist. A man of faith and science.
Sure you are, Lance Bass. I think I'll just call my editor and tell her about the story of a lifetime you just helped me cook up.
You will not get away with this, you damn capitalist worms! Attack!
No! Stop! No! What? Ah! Help!
Breaking news, I'm Rosetta Jones, writing to you with our #1 story from the Arkansas Times. One of our very own reporters has been defeated and dance battle to death against genetically mutated worms trained by the one and only Lance Bass. This tragedy occurred after one reporter, Archibald Stone, wanted to knock on Lance Bass's door to conduct a one-on-one interview surrounding scientific research. Now that I think about it, I guess I haven't seen little Gerald since I sent him out on that interview. Oh! And straight from my inbox is the following message from the suspect himself, Lance Bass.
Dear Rosetta. Oh, keyboards are giving me. Okay. Dear Rosetta, thank you for reaching out to me. When reporter Ronald Stone arrived at my doorstep asking to interview me, the vibes were already off. Donald Stone threatened me in my own home, and my pet worms were only acting in self-defense. And don't worry, he's not dead. The Arkansas Times is a family paper. He is just missing.
Alrighty then. I'm just gonna delete that last part because it was a little weird. Okay. Dear Lance Bass, it seems to be all a terrible misunderstanding. However, due to some circumstances, it seems we've recently found ourselves with an opening at Arkansas Times. Would you like to grace us with your scientific knowledge and funky worm friends? Sincerely, Rosetta Jones with Arkansas Times.
Freeze frame. Lance Bass. I am the media.
Lance Bass is the media. Great job. Loved the show. Great work, Jocelyn Kincaid-Beal, on the writing and the entire team that made that show happen. We've got a couple more shows for you and then a special surprise for me to finish things off. One more play, one more monologue, and then you'll hear from me. This next play is serious business, and we all remember 6th grade could be serious business. There's nothing that stresses me out more than going back to middle school. And but we're going to do it. We're going to go back to 6th grade with a play written by Sophie Svinicki and Rowan Tucker-Meyer, directed by Rowan, starring Rowan, showhead Anna Topley-Cole, with Matthew Gallego-Strasma, Jasmine Lowenstein, Rowan Tucker-Meyer, and Felicity Rosa Davies, our stage manager, making a cameo. Heads up, this is a for those with little kids at home, there's a middle schooler's perspective on a famous holiday figure in a red and white suit. So, view as you like. Enjoy the show.
Hey, Mary Sue? Mary Sue!
Jesus, Hubert! What could possibly be so important?
Well, the club fair is today and thought you would want to go, so I came to make sure you didn't miss out or anything.
Nah, I don't care about any of those jerks.
Well, I'm running for the 6th grade class president, so if you want to come and support me, that would be really nice.
6th grade class president? Wait, where are you going? I'm coming!
Do you like chess?
Sorry?
Like, do you want to join chess club?
I'll pass.
Hey, Chester, can you sign this petition to endorse me to get me on the ballot to get me voted to be class president?
Sure.
Chester, can you sign my petition for class president?
Oh, I actually have to go back to the chess booth.
I didn't know you were running for class president.
Oh, yeah. Well, see you tomorrow. Oh, hey, could you sign my petition? Hey, Peter, hey. Good morning. We had English together last year, right?
Yeah.
Here, sign my petition for class president.
I gotta go catch my bus.
But you just got here. Who wants candy? Oh, but first, you just have to sign my petition for class president.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, I like candy, but I like candy. Yeah, I do. It's hard to find ones that don't have gelatin.
Huh? I can't hear you, Hubert. Hello?
Hey, Guy,
Yeah?
would you be interested in helping me by taking a moment to help me in accomplishing my goal of getting enough petition signatures for the class president?
Oh, yeah!
Thanks, Guy.
Where's my candy?
What?
Don't I get candy if I sign it? I thought I get candy if I sign it. Mary Sue gave me candy.
Mary Sue?
Mm-hmm. And you know what else about it? I'm gonna vote for her, not for someone who won't even give me candy.
I can give her this apple.
Now, it's very important that you all know who you're voting for to be class president. All of our candidates today have prepared a speech.
A speech?
I want all of you to give each and every one of these candidates your undivided attention. Why don't we start with you, Eric?
I can't do it. I'm gonna be sick.
Hello, I'm Eric. So, pretty much, I think you should make me president because I think that during the day, instead of having one recess, we should have two different recesses. And instead of a water fountain, I think we can have chocolate milk water fountain. Which is basically similar to a normal water fountain, but instead of being a normal water fountain, it's a chocolate milk water fountain. So that anyone can have chocolate milk whenever they want to, and not just at lunch. But if you're lactose intolerant, then there will be a peanut butter water fountain for you, because I know that my friend Jerry is lactose intolerant, but he eats a lot of peanut butter.
Thank you so much, Eric. I think that's enough. Why don't we hear from Mary Sue next?
Wouldn't it be funny if we lived in a good world? Imagine that for every time I've been pantsed, my crush said to me, "Hi, Hugh, Mary Sue, how are your day?" Instead.
Wait a minute. Is this my speech?
Think about that. Maybe in that world, we would reach world peace. Think about every time you've woken up and Santa has given you presents. Now, imagine if that was every day.
That's my speech. You stole my speech.
Santa is one of the best people in the world, and I believe that if we all work together, we can make this is a reality. That is one of my goals.
Santa's not real.
Yeah, and I bet you still wear your diaper. Waiting for your mommy to open your presents.
All right. Why don't we hear what Hubert has to say?
Right before I gave this speech, I was in the bathroom throwing up. So if there's something on my shirt, that's why. Okay. Let's see. Thank you to everyone who signed my petition. That was really nice. Even Guy. I'm sorry I didn't give you any candy when you signed my petition. Candy is great. I love candy. Don't you?
Yeah, I do.
I sure do. I like candy, but I like candy. Yeah, I do. It's hard to find ones that don't have gelatin.
Yeah. I want some candy right now. I once ate a piece of candy so big, I thought that my stomach was gonna explode. I'd eat candy every single day if my mom would let me, but she says no, and I think that's bad. But you know what I think. I think candy is good.
Right on, mister.
I
Right
love
on.
it. I love it.
Look at
Great
you.
guy.
I want candy. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I really want to see you.
Bishop to 4, and checkmate.
You got me.
No, I didn't say pancakes. It's pronounced panqueques. Hey guys, it sure is quiet here without Hubert, huh?
Yeah, it's a shame his dad had an emergency trip to Cabo forever.
Wait, what?
Hubert had to move to Cabo, so they just decided to not have a class president this year.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, he would have been a great class president.
Yeah, sure would.
Oh man, he sure would. He sure would have been a great class president. Oh boy, great job and great singing there at that final track there, Rowan. I loved it. We're going to finish things off with the student portion of tonight's performances with another monologue from Jeremy Closter, just written today and added to our show. This is Pancakes in France.
Hey, welcome to Cafe de France. I haven't really worked with mimes before, so work with me. What do you want? You want an apple? Wait, pancakes? Idiot, no! I didn't say pancakes, it's pronounced pancakes! Pancakes! Whoa, okay, 3 pancakes coming up.
Great job, Jeremy. And finally, I'm going to say something special or something at the end that I don't want to say right now because I just want to focus on the business that we have at hand. But I'm really proud of all you guys. I will say that I'm going to play a video of another stupid video of me just to test my ability to play stupid videos of me. So here we go. Sharing my screen for the last thing of the day, making sure I share my sound and optimize for video clip. This is a video I made for Robbie Stapleton last year as she retired.
Now I met Robbie at a winter holiday party. I was playing guitar, the drinks were free. I sang a song for Cindy, and when the song ends, she said, the next one that you write is for me. I said, what's your name? She said, Roberta. I said, Robbie, I only write songs for ex-lovers and soon-to-be retirees. She said, I don't remember ever being your lover, so I guess that is the second of these. I said, you liar, you're too young to retire. She said, sugar, I got a grandbaby on the way. I said, my heaven, you look like you're 27, what's your secret? She said, I run every day. So what you running from, Rabbit? Why are you running away?
And I'll just stop that because it's not working. Let's see what happened. Oh wait, it is working now. Were you guys getting weird gray stuff on your screens?
Just for the first little bit.
It went away, yeah. And then it went away. Okay, let me try that. I'll start sharing again and see how that works. That's why we're doing this.
So what you running from, Rabbit? I really want you to stay. So what you running from, Rabbit? What you got chasing you down? I'll chase it back for you, Rabbit, because I want you around. Well, Rabbit and I talked straight into that night. She told me about Bill and her kids and education. Said she was a preacher's daughter. I asked her what that taught her. She said, everything to know about temptation. I said, you know a thing or two about the dark side of life. She said, more than anybody suspects. And then I thought, how does a preacher's daughter find herself spending her whole life teaching kids about drugs and sex? So what you running from, Rabbit? Are you just running for fun? So what you running from, Rabbit? Baby, were you born to run? So what you running from, Rabbit? What you got chasing you down? I'll chase it back for you, Rabbit, because I want you around. A few months later, in a quarantine with no booze, I thought I'd finally turn my life around. I stumbled into a Google Classroom with the title Making Healthy Choices. And guess who I found? There was my Robbie on screen talking to kids about getting clean, getting enough sleep, and meditation. I created a fake profile, started auditing the class, and I swear
You guys can't hear me. I'm sorry. So did that work, everybody? Can you just let me know if you were able to see that? I realized I had a window in front of the video, and that's why we were getting the black thing. But then when I moved that, it all worked okay? Can somebody unmute and let me know?
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right. Great. That is it, everybody. It's been the honor of a lifetime to run the Community Ensemble Theater, and I'm so thankful for all of you to take us into the curtain call. Ed Rakowski is back on the keys, and let's go, everybody, with the first on group. Say goodbye.